going to show you something here this morning. Yesterday afternoon, last night, something like that, I was lying in bed and I was reading on my iPad, and I had apparently taken my phone and I had set it over to the side on pillow, and the pillows are dark colored, and I forgot about it, and later on I picked the pillow up to move it over to my other side, and when I picked it up the phone fell off, and it struck me right there, and it hurt like hell, and dropped from about 1 foot to 2 foot, hit me right on the corner, and it swelled up, but the pain went away. But this morning, look at that. I don't know what to make of that. I've never seen anything like it. Doesn't hurt, but doesn't look right. Definitely doesn't look right. Royally pissed off about a stupid technology fail that I did yesterday. When I say technology fail, I mean pilot error. I told you recently I've been doing the Apple Watch, trying to close the rings, and I was trying to do it for the whole month of October. And I managed to screw that up yesterday. So what typically happens is, there's 3 rings. One ring is standing once an hour for 12 hours, which the only time I've ever screwed that up is when I was on a plane to Taiwan. I don't know how anybody could possibly sit, over an hour. And that's one. And then the second is a move goal, which is an active calorie burn, which it calculates and sometimes recalculates. And I usually have no trouble hitting that one. And the third one is that exercise ring. 30 minutes of active exercise a day. And if you don't actually intentionally exercise, it still allocates some when you're doing things. But that doesn't mean that it's you're going to get that 30 minutes. So what I've been doing towards the end of the day is looking at my minutes, saying, I need 17 minutes of exercise, and then I hit the exercise bike and off we go. And that's fine. Now, my Apple Watch is a couple years old. The battery is not doing as well as it used to. And so we've got to, if I do exercise, it's continually monitoring your heart rate. And you basically burn the battery out, particularly since mine's getting old. But since I do it at the end of the day and I complete my exercise, and I just put it on the charger and go to bed. Well, yesterday I was working at home, and I didn't get any time, really, and very light activity there. And about 4 o'clock, I was looking at the watch, and it said I had 29 minutes that I still needed. And I thought, well, what the heck? I'll just do that right now. And I had to watch some TV for a podcast. So put it on, put on a 30-minute workout, and ran it. That was about 4 in the afternoon. It's about 4:30. I look at the watch. I'm done. I closed out the exercise ring, and I looked at the watch, and looked at the battery charge, and I'm just waiting for this car to go by ever so slowly. I looked at the charge, and it was down into the 30s, and I thought, I'll just put it on the charger. And I put it on the charger, which I thought, well, there you go, we're fine. And then I forgot to put it back on the rest of the evening, which means that whereas normally I would have no trouble with the other two, I completely missed my move goal and my stand goal yesterday, which pisses me off because now I can't get the whole month of October, and it's a long way to start November. Very disappointed. The family has the day off, and we are off on an adventure. First stop for refueling, we're in Payson. Ta-da! Hi. There's Michelle. She's in Payson too. And on to our next stop. So we're at our destination. It's the Tonto Natural Bridge State Park, supposedly the largest natural bridge in the world. There's Michelle again. And there's Mom taking a picture of herself. And there's James looking at an ant. Well, we're under the bridge now, and the rocks are very, very slippery. They're 100 years of people climbing on them and water pouring over them, and they're just, it's treacherous. But we're here, and there's this constant waterfall coming down that when the wind shifts, it gets us wet. I'm very pleased I have a waterproof iPhone, or a water-resistant iPhone. Let's put it this way, I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, it's one of those trails that's just down and down and down and down and steep. And it's really easy to get down here. And then it's going to be a slog going back up. So that's where we're heading now. Now we're on the waterfall trail, which is only 300 feet long. Or is it 300 yards? I'm not sure which, but this is a proper Taiwan trail. I don't know if you can see those steps going up back there. And then they go this way. Behind me is the gift shop. There's another building over there. It's a weird thing about the frontier. When the people first came out here, all this land was quote unquote for the taking. So this is actually someone's homestead. So if you can imagine, some guy came along and found this kind of flat workable area. That incredible bridge. You can hear it to the wind. And he said, "This is mine." And it was. And I mean, let's not worry about the indigenous peoples who may or may not have been here. But the fact that you just plunk down your ground and say, "Mine," is just such a alien concept now.